Right, hi. I've just been teaching my kid how to play this quite popular Clementi piece, Opus 36, in C major, number 1. Here it is. And this piece, it seems or looks quite easy at first sight. If you hear the piece, it sounds quite easy, but actually it's not as easy as it seems. And you have to understand it structurally before you can play it. If you don't understand the piece structurally, you could spend many hours and many weeks trying to learn it, but never really reach fluency. So I thought I'd go through some of the features of this piece that might help you. So, this piece is in C major, and it employs quite simple beginners scales, like this 5-fingering scale here on C or on G, or this kind of scale here that we all know, 1, 2, 3, thumb under, and then on B again, 1, 2, 3, thumb under. We also, before you play this piece, you need to know these chords. It's in C major. You need to know the root, first inversion, second inversion, which is played like this in the piece. Also, a useful chords to know are the D major here, first inversion. Okay, you can play this first inversion, you can go to G, and then you play this one here, which is D7, the top 3 notes. So you can play D first inversion, G root, the top 3 notes of D7. So how does it start? The first thing is, it's very positive, this piece. It's very positive touch. It's a performance piece. So the bass notes, they need to be down weighted. They're not staccato, they're down weighted. It's 1 off, 1 off, 1 off, 3 off. It's very down weighted, okay? Now the right hand, in the first bar, it's a second inversion of C major. So you need to be familiar with that. Okay, second inversion C major. Okay, that's a straightforward 5-fingering scale on C that you learn when you're a beginner. And then we go over and change fingers. And then we're back to this second inversion again. Okay, so you must keep to the exact fingering that is laid out in the piece. After this, on the second line at bar 6, we go to a root position C, with a C, a middle C on the thumb, okay, which we play. Okay, so that's fairly straightforward. Now the next bit, you need to practice in this way, because otherwise it can look a bit strange. It's 2 and 4 on C, you practice like this, and you go down 1, 3. You go over 2 and 4 again, and you go to 1, 3. You go down 2 and 4 again, and then to there. Okay? That's how you're going to practice it. And the left hand must be legato and solid. Very solid and positive. Okay? So that's how you will practice it, and later it'll be easy to go. That comes very easily when you have practiced like that. You go up, at this point you go up. Okay, now something you need to know is that you come off the note on the third quaver. Now we're going to the first inversion of D major. And you might practice it like that. First of all, okay, so you're going to practice like that. Okay, okay, later you're going to go. But first of all, play the chord, and then you've got to this chord here, which I showed you. Okay. So we've got there. Now this is a full second inversion of G. Okay, with the same 1, 2, 4 fingering with a top D on. Okay, so you need to your hands need to be able to cover that. Okay, so that brings us to the end where we're going to go. We've got this nice dissonance. Okay, you've got to get in the left hand here, you've got to go from your fifth to your thumb here, and helps if you practice the bass on its own. Alright? So. Okay. So that covers that. Now some interesting features of this piece which I'm going to show you here. In bar 8 we begin on the G. Notice first one of the bar. Now we're going up to an A. We're climbing. It goes up one note to A, and then it goes up one note to B, and it goes up one note to C, and it goes up another note to D, and then it comes down. Okay, so we're climbing from G to A to B to C to D, all in the thumb. Now the left hand is also climbing, but it climbs a third lower. Okay, it comes in on the bar after G. When we climb to A, we begin on the F sharp. And this bar here, we climb to, we're going up to G, then we go up to A, and then we go up to here, all in thirds, and then when we come to the top we're dissonant. But we actually climb up to the D again, but we go down the octave, okay? Okay, that's an interesting feature of the piece. If you know these things, it can help you keep together when you're doing it fast. Okay, so that's my short tutorial on this piece. I hope that helps you understand the piece. If you have these landmarks and you know what's going on, when you come to perform it, you can understand it and play it fluently without slips. Thank you very much.